And we're through the... And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looked like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Brown, he's in at the point. He's out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Cage in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And that one's good. Barnes.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And Brown over to help. Vaughn, the pass to Porzingis. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Dawson.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Here's Vaughn. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Both teams will make substitutions. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And then Murphy with the dunk. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Knicks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Davis is checked in for Brown. And a new group in for the Knicks. 1:37 left to play here in the 3rd. Pass to Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Buford. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Brown. He's got 10. They need this. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
And Toronto has possession following the score by New York. Fires from deep, and that one's good. Brown's got 15 points.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
That's tipped and taken away by Brown. Ahead, Middleton dishes to Barnes. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And so it's New York with it. They've led by as much as 10. Porzingis can't hit.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Dawson the pass to Portis. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him. Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple.
And the final period of play just about to start. Raptors trail by 7, and on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Jones. Porzingis is out there with John Henson. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Murphy in at the 3 spot. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Murphy's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Knicks. Throws it up high and finished off by Brown.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off. And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early.
And Toronto also making a switch. Brown is checked in for Davis. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And there's the feed to Henson. Down low, here's Porzingis, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Brown. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside. Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And, guys, that's an alley-oop by Guerin.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and That's taking care of business, fellas.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. They get a hand on it and taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Rose, good.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Really an extraordinary game for Brown. He's got 21 points and a ridiculous number of steals.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
Barnes checked in for New York. Dawson comes in for Jones. Dawson the pass to Porzingis. And Brown over to help. Kicks it to Henson. Some nice passing by New York here. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Brown outside. Good. Brown's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Here's Dawson. He's covered by Brown. That's good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Cage. Portis, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Knicks have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. And Brown over to help. And Henson kicks to Murphy. Here's Dawson. And it's off the back rim. No good. Toronto, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth. Going 6 for 7. Barnes can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
It's stolen by Brown. It's tipped. The dish to Henson. Puts it up from 12. New York, no good that time either. Raptors trail by 6.
Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
Feeds to Murphy. Puts it up from 17. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, I'm impressed with the determination he showed right there, getting himself in the good position under the glass. Did his work early there.
Yeah, with the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to go to.
And then also just the niftiness with that tip in, just a quick touch, again, before the defense knows what hit him.
To the left wing. That's a 2 from Barnes. The shot's good. Brown making the...
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. New York with the ball.
Good defensive instincts on display there.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Murphy with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Dawson. Here's Henson. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point ball game here.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Stolen away. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. And taken away by Brown.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Middleton dishes to Brown. Inside. Picked off in midair. So it's New York picking up the win. They came in.